Okay, 1 2 1 2, and I am now in theory live. So this is actually my first foray into live streaming, and yeah, I want to give it a go because some of you have been asking me over the last while how I actually design my thumbnails. So I thought I might as well give it a go now. So if it's your first time tuning in, please do remember to subscribe and to put together any comments that you might have. I'm going to try and put them over on another screen because I don't think I can see everything unless I'm looking at it over here. So I'm just going to bear with me. I just want you to bear with me for a minute to see if I can. All right. Okay. So I hope you can hear me. It is my first time. I see that Peter, thank you for joining me on my first live stream. You can hear me loud and clear. Good, because I have that much tech around me between microphones and earphones and all of that type of thing. So as I was saying, and I know that this video afterwards will go on to my playlist, so it'll be good for anyone who's interested. Some of you are asking how I create my thumbnails, and they can actually be created fairly fast. And the program that I use is a free one called canva.com, and it's pretty simple to do because you can just go into past designs, delete, and add more. So once you've already Googled and found out the thumbnail size, which in this case is 1280 by 720, you just can go ahead and create that. I actually just go into my other videos. I'm conscious of the fact that sometimes the streaming may be a little, may not be that clear, so I actually think I should turn off my Wi-Fi here, which may just make it glitch slightly, and then it should go back to having a healthy stream, only because of the fact that it is connected directly into my computer. So let's hope that that will work and that people can still hear me okay and can still see it okay. Peter, if you're still there, let me know that you can still hear me, as I'm not expecting too many people to be tuned in right at the beginning. Let me see. Okay. It is stream health. Right. I just check it down here on this software that I'm using. It says it's fine there. All right, good. Okay, so back to this. So some of you have been asking me, how do I create my thumbnails? I think it's important that everybody have their own style. I just, out of sheer coincidence, put a little black box around it. So I open up my last one. Again, it's 1280 by 720. And then I just go ahead and delete the other things that I have had on the last one. And this is really my canvas in which I work with. So from that point of view, it's pretty simple, and this should be able to be done within a few minutes. So if I, in this case, if I go into the video that I'm uploading, this one I actually have already uploaded, but I can find something which looks a little bit curious. And yeah, the next video is about a fly-through which I'm trying out, and it's up at the Old Man's Head in County Fermanagh. So I would actually take a screenshot of that. I have already that done. So in theory, it should be somewhere on this very clogged desktop. Here it is here. And I would just, the Mac is pretty easy for this sort of thing. So find it there, Control K, it just crops it down. Might just take a little tiny bit more off it, just so that it looks all right. And yeah, create some sort of curiosity. And then I'll bring it in. Bring this across again. And that's really where I would start with it. Now, I do appreciate everyone who is joining the chat. So I thanks to Peter and DJ Slank and Kay Christoph. So thank you, and we'll just keep at it. So yeah, I would put in something like this, extend it a bit, kind of center it a little so that there's always a green border around mine. And then I'd also add in the drone because it is, and I have this little PNG file which I keep, so I can drop that in also. And that doesn't take too long. It's actually so quick on this little program. So if you use Canva, and if you don't, well, it's an opportunity for you to see it. Like, how easy is that? You can put it to the side a little bit. And then people that are tuning in know, well, this guy's obviously making a video or two about drones. And I kind of keep it simple. So that's really, that would work for this one which I'm doing. So I'll just download it. Like, how quick was that? That was probably in less than 2 minutes. So you can't really go wrong with that. Download it. And there I have it. I can just pop this onto the desktop somewhere. Okay, and then I can go back into my Creator Studio. This may look a bit strange whenever we're here. Go into the Video Manager. I actually have 2 more videos which I have prepared and scheduled. So this one is the obstacle avoidance one. So that one is going to be going live now next Saturday or Sunday. So we'll just edit it and put in the custom thumbnail. I don't know why some people don't actually, is that it there? Yeah. I don't know why some people don't include custom thumbnails because, I mean, I'm no expert at it, but apparently it helps at least keep some sort of coherence. So if you are looking at the video timeline as such, and you've watched one of my videos in the past, some more may appear at the side of your feed, and the fact that you see a little green border around it. Now, it does help that I'm from Ireland, so that sort of gives it legitimacy in my book. So hopefully, if you aren't doing it this way, this will give you an idea, because some of you have said you've struggled because you're not Photoshop experts and you're not really into the artistic end of it. Well, this is pretty simple. So that's really all there is to it. Afterwards, I'll fill out a bit more of the description, and I have that sort of pre-prepared. So again, going back to it again, I use Canva, and this will be then the basis for the next one. As simple as that. So again, if you're doing your own thumbnails, which is highly recommended so that you bring up your own style. In my case, I use canva.com. You just have it pre-prepared, and then you can just go right into your past copies and just start again and delete the stuff that you've already used before. And you can delete that, and then start again with the next one. Now, do I have time? I've been on this for 10 minutes. I don't want to abuse of your generosity for having stuck in to it for this long, but thank you for everyone who has tuned in. I see Evo for Apps, who thankfully always comments saying good man Paddy, so he's using the Irish name when he talks to me. Aidan, nice to see you tuning in too. So listen, that's the way I do it. Some of you have emailed me in the past saying, how do you do your thumbnails? They always look so coherent and they all look that you're following a style. Well, you can't really beat doing it within 2 or 3 minutes. So I may actually do a live edit Some of you have asked me how I do that, and there is a logic to it. So I would like to perhaps go into that down the line. And at the end of the day, it's all about sharing with everyone in the YouTube community. So thank you. Listen, give me a comment or a thumbs up. Thanks for those who have logged into the chat. I'll have to find out the proper way of being able to interact when I'm going along. And for those of you who have joined me, I do think that we can all learn from each other. That's the whole idea of YouTube. Now, in my other business, I actually would charge for a lot of services that have nothing to do with YouTube. So I know that in this ecosystem, it's all pretty much let's help each other. So that's what we're going to do with this. And I will perhaps edit the next one live. I'm working on a few little things to try and, but there is a logic to help when you do start it. I wonder, can I even open up one of my old libraries very quickly? No, this one might. Is the Bert one still there? Yeah, so I will start to go into that over the next few weeks. But this was just a test. I wanted to be brief. I wanted to make sure all the audio was working. So thank you to everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all those things just to keep us all motivated. So the next one I plan to do will be a live edit. So again, it's canva.com. It's a free program. It works with both PC and Mac, and you get free. There's all sorts of texts. Also, you can choose your own backgrounds. I just use the simple green one, as I mentioned before. Something which, now that I'm just before I go, you can even search images. So if you're into drone videos, for example, you'll get some free ones. So if you weren't feeling that you wanted to put your face to your video, how easy would it be to do something like that? If that, of course, is the model that you use. So they do try to monetize it afterwards by getting you to buy into extra little photographs at $1 and that sort of thing. But for what we're doing, I don't think it's necessary, because you can just pull one of the images from your own videos and something like that. But anyway, that's for another day. So there you go. I uploaded my thumbnail for the next video, which will be coming along in a few days, and I have I'm two ahead of myself. So this is the one that you're going to see. I tried a little bit of obstacle avoidance after the visit to Navarre Forest Park in County Fermanagh. So thank you. Let's leave it like that. Thanks for joining in, and I'll catch you again. Bye-bye. First live stream. Yeah, not bad. Oh, before I go, okay, Aidan, what music do you use? Well, I actually got tired of, I don't want to say farting around, looking for free stuff and being afraid that I was going to always get copyright strikes. There are a couple, if I just go into YouTube directly here, the one that I would have used before, copyright free music, it was the one with the red logo. This is the one that I had been using, and I didn't get any copyright strikes at all through using it. I've never had one before. So as long as you properly credit the people that are there, then there shouldn't be any issue using that. But because sort of I got a little bit tired of it, I decided I would just go ahead and use a different service which all of the big YouTubers seem to use. I think it only costs about $9 a month if you can afford that. It's a good option, and the name of it, let me see if I can remember. I should be able to get it over here. It's Epidemic Sound. So that's what I use, and it's especially for YouTube creators. So that's I could do another whole video on that later, a live stream perhaps, but that's what I use, and that's what seems to work. So there you go. There's two good nuggets of content for you all. First of all, use canva.com when it comes to your thumbnails. And for your music, you can use either this audio library here, or if you don't want to spend hours traipsing through it and want to get right to the point, then you can use Epidemic Sound. We'll leave it like that. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you again. Bye-bye.